Hi, everyone. Thanks for being here. Welcome to a general tarot reading for Libra. Thank you. I'm Carol. This is Working with Resonance. Let's see what messages we've got coming through for Libra today. Temperance. Ten of Wands. Temperance has been through an interesting message. Interesting because I've not experienced it through Temperance before. If any other card as well. The way forward is still being created, if that makes sense. Where what has been is completely finished and you're stepping into the new, but there's nothing's paved there, nothing's set in stone there at this time. Now, it might not be going to be set in stone depending on what frequency, sequence, or timeline you're connecting in with at this time, Libra. It's almost a trance-like feeling or a meditative, like a conscious meditation feeling coming through here as well. I'm not sure if it's kind of in your awareness or you're just going through the motions, unconsciously, perhaps. Just kind of feel like you're just waiting. That's what it feels like. What else is happening here is putting down of everything that's not yours, all of the responsibilities that you've acquired over lifetime based on external beliefs and values being lifted from your shoulders during this time, it feels. New communication, new passion coming in. But right here, right now, in the middle of it is rest and recuperation as much as possible. All right, Libra, let's see what else we've got coming through for you right now. Four of Pentacles. Wow. I want to almost pull the next cards, but let's start at the beginning. Four of Pentacles is often translated mainstream as being stuck in a rut or holding on to things, specifically attachments to beliefs, values, storylines, narratives. Today, the Four of Pentacles for you almost feels to me like the moment of clarity before an expansion of awareness. Through me, it presents as when this kind of frequency presents, it comes kind of through me as all of a sudden I have an awareness of how all the pieces fit together and just in gratitude of thank you for everything. I have no complaints. And in the renewal of faith, I guess, or the nourishing of the soul, that everything is okay. And then within a short time after that, definitely within a week, there are some major changes that often are a step closer to the thing I was initially trying to bring into being. But feeling, for the most part, at the time, trying to bring it in, of trying to work against the frequencies as they are. And I've lost myself. I've lost myself, but that's okay. For me, this is like a moment of clarity before a major expansion. Um, it's a moment of grace. It might be described as. It's very beautiful, very very beautiful. Queen of Cups, yeah. Moment of resonance, perhaps. Then, if you have been trying to find the resonance or sit in the resonance of what happiness feels like, or whatever your desire feels like, then you may in fact experience, with the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, a moment of resonance. Moving to perception through the heart, through the lens of the heart, not the lens of the eyes. Interesting. Ten of Swords. Well, here's the change in that perspective. In the awareness, now I'm not sure why this might be presenting to you or coming into your awareness as abandonment. Definitely there's kind of a sense of pointlessness. It is a moment here before this clarity that comes through. This is a deep, deep questioning conversation with God. Perhaps at a moment where you feel like you've lost all faith. But what's actually happening here is it's kind of like happening outside of you, something perhaps that you're in observation space with. What they present is kind of the end of an act in a play, and the actor actually gets out of the costume, which is left lying on the floor on the stage. So take that however it resonates for you, and let me know in the comments. That would be really awesome. Ace of Swords, because this is the new beginning straight here. The 10 straight into the Ace. A new understanding, new clarity. This is the expansion that in my experience, that this moment here, this moment of grace becomes. This gets very intense at times, energetically. Yeah, it's not so much pain, sadness, and sorrow, but the heaviness of the narratives. Definitely. But it's also bringing through today a balance between the density and the light and the inverted polarity, which is beautiful. So there is some really, really rich personal moments coming in for you through this reading. Five of Swords, disengaging, where once you would have engaged probably attacked in some way, not necessarily external, but to self. But there is a compassion coming through here, an awareness or even an empathy that the self or the other, however this resonates for you, is in pain, is not unaffected by you. That there has been some miscommunication perhaps here as well. It's a beautiful moment as it presents energetically. This is a heart-led moment or a source energy-led moment rather than a mind-led moment, Knight of Wands. This is the power of the activation. This is the ignition. Of this transformation into the new. So there's some kind of transitionary process into the new. The temperance brought through that the road is not yet. The road is not yet set in stone. Two of Wands. No, it isn't. Because the Two of Wands is a choice point. Do you travel on into I want to say into the unknown, but then they present that you've really projected this journey, this step, this stage, this phase, this direction, this path, whatever label you want to put on it, that's a lot. You've sat with this so much that it feels like you know the outcome. You believe in your heart that this is what I need to do and this is what the outcome is going to be. The Two of Wands is in that moment of, am I going to do this or am I not? Page of Wands. Just feel like you're standing up for what you believe is right. That may flow out to others, like sort of going beyond just your beliefs of right, almost to cover or help a whole collective. But there is some kind of announcement here hanging in the balance, it feels, with the Nine of Wands, because through all of this release, this clarity, this aha, this expansion of awareness, these activations, your cellular body gets quite worn out, it feels. So your decision here in the Two of Wands and the announcement through the Page of Wands may be on hold while you recover, while you take some time out and allow your body to rest and recuperate from the energetic activations that have been blasting their way through you or will be through the course of this reading. That is your reading for today, Libra. I hope it helps in some way. Please love you, be kind to others, and I will see you again soon.